Hello everyone, welcome back to a very special and unique video. Today I am finally answering some of your questions that you have sent to me for this Q&A over on my Discord server. I've got 10 questions gathered up here for you today, so let's get into it with question number 1. Question number 1, Stumber asks, how and when did you first become interested in Egyptian pyramids and stuff? Okay, so most of you probably know that, well, I guess you could say that I'm obsessed with ancient Egypt. I like it very much, to say the least. I like to research and watch documentaries and just find out as much as I can on the subject. But this is actually a great question with a pretty good answer that you may not know. It actually started back in year 7 or grade 7 for my American viewers out there. For our final end of year assignment, we were given the task to research a significant individual from either ancient Rome, ancient Greece, or ancient Egypt. You can probably see where this is going. At the time, I already knew and had heard a lot about ancient Rome and ancient Greece, and I knew that a lot of other people had as well, and would probably pick them because they were easier, I guess you could say. So, wanting to be a bit different and learn about something new, I chose Ramesses the Great as my significant individual from ancient Egypt. That project was probably the main thing that got me into ancient Egypt, and it was fueled even more by an ancient Egyptian museum expedition I went to see a few months later, which just so happened to be about Ramesses the Great, the pharaoh I had done my project on. I'll put a picture on screen here of me with the actual coffin of Ramesses the Great, which was like the main attraction of the expedition. I hope this answers your question, and we'll move on to number 2. Question number 2. Pacific asks, what's your favorite color? Okay, so there's actually quite a big hint of what my favorite color actually is, and that hint is somewhere on my YouTube channel page. I'll give you 5 seconds to spot it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if you haven't spotted it already, it is my channel banner. Of course, my favorite color is blue, as seen by the collection of all the blue blocks on my YouTube banner. Another hint could be the background of my profile picture, which is, again, blue. On to question 3. SM Creator Fanart asks, what is your dream number of subs, and when, if at all, do you plan on doing a face reveal? Okay, 2 parts to this question. Dream number of subs, and when am I going to do a face reveal? First off, my dream number of subs would probably be anywhere above like 1 million maybe. I think the day, if it ever occurs, where I hit 1 million subs would probably be one of the proudest moments of my life. As for part 2, I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to do a face reveal. I think I'd probably want to at some point. I might set a sub goal or something, maybe the 1 million subs from just before. Honestly, I don't really know at this point, but I will further inform you when or if I have some good ideas for it. On to question 4. SM Creator Fanart says, also, what is your favorite food? Okay, this one is a much easier question than the rest. For my favorite food, I'll probably have to say that it is pizza. I know that's a bit basic, but I'm just a big fan of pizza. I like all types of pizza, really, as long as it's not spicy. I cannot stand spice. Or have mushrooms in it. I do not like mushrooms. To be specific, my all-time favorite type of pizza would have to be stuffed crust barbecue meat lovers from Pizza Hut. I don't know what it is about it, but all I know is that it is delicious. On to question 5. Foreshore11x asks, can I ask what version of Minecraft you use, like Java or Bedrock? I've done like all of my videos, I'm pretty sure, on Java Edition, and I generally prefer that over the two, but I'm not at all a Bedrock Edition hater as such. It's alright, like I sometimes play Bedrock with my younger cousins or younger brothers if they don't have Java. But yes, I hope that answers your question. I've both, and I play both, but in all my videos, unless said otherwise, I play Java Edition. On to question 6. Question 6. Pickle asks, why did you start YouTube, and how are you planning to grow your channel in the future? I first made my channel in February 2023, but uploaded first in June that year. Jumped to August when I first started uploading pretty consistently through to January 2024. I then experienced a bit of creative block at the start, and I took a month or two off YouTube, or at least uploading rarely. I returned later in 2024 and have been going strong for a while now, and I don't plan to stop. As for the future, I don't really know what it holds for me, but I do know that I'll try my best to keep uploading at least 2 or 3 times a month. I think this year in 2025 we'll finally hit 200 subs, as we are currently at 173, getting quite close. So yeah, that's exciting. I would really like to do a bit of streaming sometime too, either on YouTube or on Twitch. Haven't really got around to looking at that yet, but I'll explore and see what I can do to continue growing. On to question 7. Pickle adds, also, what is your favourite mini build that you have done? It's very hard to just pick one mini build that I've done, as I really like how they have all turned out, but some of my favourites would have to be the Mini Sphinx and Desert Pyramid. An honourable mention must also go to the Mini Sniffer, which was my very first video ever, even though it doesn't look the best. We've improved a lot. On to question 8. Forsure11x asks, are there any YouTubers that inspire you and your content? Some of my favourite YouTubers that inspire me, and that I just like to watch, would have to be the Hermits on Hermitcraft, specifically Grian, Mumbo Jumbo, and Good Times with Scar. I think I really like their content because of all the creative stories and the incredible building projects they do. It would be a dream of mine to be able to someday do those things that they do too. On to question 9. SM Creator Fanart asks, what is your most favourite video you have ever made? I'm talking the most fun to make. And what of your videos do you think turned out the best and are really proud of? Okay, again, this question has 2 parts in it. Number 1, most fun video to make, and number 2, which turned out the best that I'm also proud of. For the first part, I think one of the most fun videos I've made would be the Minecraft movie trailer in Minecraft. That video was just so fun to make, with like all the little armor stands, as well as like recreating all the scenes from the real trailer in Minecraft. Definitely a fun way to make. As for part 2, I don't really have just one singular video that I think turned out the best, and that I'm proud of. Instead, I have a whole series. The series in question, of course, is the Minecraft Christmas Advent Calendar series. A lot of people probably know me best for making these Minecraft Christmas Advent Calendar videos every December. In fact, I have actually been mentioned in other people's series as inspiration for them doing their own Minecraft Advent Calendars. I think these series, especially the one for 2024, just last year, are the videos I think I'm most proud of. And now, on to the final question. Question number 10. This question is by Forsure11x. And they ask, can I add the question of how did you come up with your skin designs? Yes, you can add this question. And this is actually a great question because I actually make all of my skins myself. My main skin, the skin I'm currently wearing, with the Sniffer hoodie, was made by me specifically for my first ever video, the how to build a mini sniffer one that I mentioned earlier. Of course, it has been updated since to include some hair on the front, because in the old version I just looked bald. Believe it or not, I have actually thought about changing my main skin to something else that doesn't have anything to do with the sniffer. But by the time I thought about it, it had already become the face of my channel, so I kept it as an homage of sorts to my first ever video. All my other skins were also made by me for the various different special occasions that I use them for. Every time I do a special occasion video, I think of a skin design that I would like, what I would like to go well with the theme of the video, and then I draw up in real life a plan of what I would kind of want it to look like before I do it actually online on the skin editor. They're not all perfect, but they are good enough for me, and they do the purpose of what I like them to do. Thank you to all the people who sent in questions for this video. I truly appreciate it. I hope you all got the answers you were looking for, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Goodbye.